staying ahead of inflation and making sure your capital doesn't erode itself in terms of how it's being affected by inflation over the longer term is often a key objective of many of our clients. And when you're looking to beat an inflationary performance and make sure that your capital at the very least stands still in real terms and the real buying power of that money, there has to be an element of risk to do so. To take some risk is the only way of achieving what we would class as a real return, i.e. a return that's above inflation. How you do that is really fundamental on your personal circumstances, your base of wealth that you're working with, and the level of risk that you wish to take, alongside the timescale that you're willing to expose your money to an investment strategy for. So beating inflation is something that has to be thought about in the round and has to be thought about alongside a wider financial strategy to ensure that your assets are working hard, in line with your risk rating and in line with the objectives that you set out from day one. Beating inflation doesn't happen inside cash accounts very often. There have been occasions, but more often than not, cash deposits don't have a rate of interest that beats inflation, which leads people to have to take some risk. Again, we look at blending a diversified portfolio of different asset classes together to try to achieve a return that would beat cash and inflation over the longer term. And that's our fundamental strategy, is to take an appropriate level of risk to meet that objective. Otherwise, cash deposits remain the safe haven. You may not beat inflation if you don't have an element of risk inside your portfolio.